They have no respect for black bodies, brown bodies, and historically, this world and this country has disrespected and has a very sadistic history of treating black women's bodies less than human. Okay? Now, why is it almost 2 months later, they have Kanika Jenkins crime photo pictures blasted all over the internet for everybody to see? Okay? There's no respect to Kenneka Jenkins. There's no respect to her family, her friends, her loved ones, her community, her mother, her sister, her family. There's just no respect. And it's just like, what in the world? Another thing that I'm going to say in this video, looking at the crime photos that are publicly all over the internet, I don't know how that happens and how that should be allowed, but if you look at the crime photos, it's obvious, in my opinion, that foul play took place. Okay? First of all, her pants are slightly pulled down. There's scarring and blood all on her foot. One of her shoes miraculously is off in the picture. Her hand is clutched like this, like she was trying to hold something or fight back. She has a busted lip. Her bra is pulled down, exposing her breasts. I mean, to me, it's obvious that there was a fight, a struggle, potential sexual assault, rape. To me, it's obvious. You know, you can see that there was some foul play. And then what gets me is then you have the actual camera footage that was released last month in September, towards the end of September, where it's showing Kanika Jenkins stumbling in the hotel, and yet you don't see any hotel workers, which is very odd in itself. But to me, it looks like the hotel, along with the police, are covering up the murder and possible sexual assault of Kanika Jenkins. Because, I mean, you be the judge. Because, unfortunately, they have plastered the crime photos all over the internet. And it's mind-boggling to me. And this is another reason why we scream Black Lives Matter. Why we scream say her name. And what's really sad is how there are so-called black males who are sitting up, well, she shouldn't have been drinking. She shouldn't have been doing drugs. She shouldn't have been at the hotel. She shouldn't have been dressed like that. You know, she shouldn't have left her friends. So you're basically justifying the murder and potential sexual assault of a black woman. You are sick. You are a coon. You are the worst in our community. And what gets me is these same black men who say this ignorant mess, you sound just like a white supremacist. Okay? In fact, your response is right out of the white supremacist playbook, because that's no different than police saying that you shouldn't be wearing a hoodie. You shouldn't have your pants sagging. You shouldn't be out at night walking to the store. So are we going to justify the shooting death of innocent black and brown and people of color by police officers because of what they dress, what clothes they got on? Is that what we gonna do? Exactly. A lot of y'all are hypocrites. And going back to what I've been saying too, all skin folk ain't kinfolk. Okay? But I just had to do a quick video to address what I'm seeing and the mess that I'm seeing on social media. Like, this is so sick and sadistic and perverted and cruel. And it's like they are covering up the murder and potential sexual assault of Kanika Jenkins. Okay? And then to have the crime photos out on the internet like that, no privacy, no respect for Kanika Jenkins or her family. It's just complete disrespect. And then, like I said, they're covering up something. Something is not right. You look at those pictures and you tell me what you see. Okay? Once again, black bodies, brown bodies, people of color bodies are not respected. And then historically, black women, our bodies, our lives have not been respected. And we continue to be disrespected. I mean, Malcolm X said it best. Black women are probably the most disrespected, devalued people on the face of this planet. Rest in peace, Kanika Jenkins. But you know what? Say her name, Black Lives Matter. We have to come together to find justice for Kanika Jenkins and her family.